Hi, in today's video, an AKAI model CS-732D auto reverse cassette deck, or quick reverse stereo cassette deck and auto reverse recording. If I quote the inscriptions on the deck's fascia and the cassette door. And as you can see here, the cassette well is backlit. Let's take a better look at it. This model was made in Japan in between 1978 and 1980. It's a two-head deck, and I'll have a look at that a bit later in the video. Being a late 70s deck, there is a separate eject button to the left, and the piano keys are arranged in a sequence that was usual for the period. Below the tape counter are auto reverse selectors for the auto reverse and continuous play, as well as the direction change button. And that sounds very solid, almost industrial. You wouldn't want your fingers getting stuck in that movement. Below is a four-way tape type selector switch, LN being for low noise tapes, type 1s, LH for low noise high output tapes, also type 1s, CR02 for chrome type 2 tapes, and FECR for ferrochrome tapes. This deck predates metal tapes. A headphones jack to the right. Oh yeah, and the auto stop function also comes with a heavy duty sound. Further to the right of the headphones jack is the output volume knob. Next is the Dolby selector, this being Dolby B, with a green indicator light above the right VU meter and a red indicator for recording mode above the left VU meter. With the input selector, you select between recording from line in, out the back of the machine, or from the microphone inputs to the right. And the recording level has separate left and right controls. And now let's take a look inside the cassette wheel. In this deck, AKAI has used a 4-track record and playback head, and the deck switches electronically between the two stereo tracks. The head does not rotate. Mechanically, the solenoid switches between the capstans depending on the desired direction of play, and it can also do this in record mode. The grey erase head is also doubled up and switched electronically. It appears to be fairly clean inside, including the pinch rollers. And the top cover is fairly clean as well, with perhaps one scratch to the left of the cassette that I can see, but otherwise, yeah, pretty clean, very clean. There also was a black fascia version of this cassette deck. And these are the specifications for the machine. And these were the standard reference tapes for the cassette deck, as well as the recommended tapes. Right, so let's have a look what works on this cassette deck. Will it play? So we'll play. This VU meter is a bit down, about halfway to this one that works properly. At first it didn't work at all. Now it works at half capacity. Alright, will it fast forward? Yes. Will it auto reverse? Yes, but it doesn't want to play in the reverse direction. Okay. Will it rewind? No, it won't rewind either. But I think I've seen it play. And it plays without a cassette in the reverse direction. You can tell by the counter moving in both directions. Well, the spindle is moving, the counter doesn't work because there's no tape in it. The counter is taken off of this spindle by the looks of things. It just auto reversed itself for some reason. Okay. As long as it doesn't keep on doing it, it should be okay. So it won't rewind and it won't play the cassette in reverse. Okay, let's try again. Now it is playing backwards in reverse. I should say not backwards because it doesn't play backwards obviously, but in reverse. Yeah. Let's say on a good day it plays in reverse. Okay. And that's what the VU meters look like. And the peak level light comes on now and then. I've seen that happening just now. Yeah, earlier when it got brought in, it didn't work at all. So I'm not sure if this is going to make any difference, but there are VU meter adjustment pots here. Only one is marked. Both seem to be adjusted in different positions. I do have a calibration cassette for this adjustment though. That's looking at the back of the fascia, and the VU meter cables are soldered into some pegs on the board there. They're not plugs, so it's not a matter of plugs being loose. It's quite a complicated mechanism here, as well as this sliding device. That's got something to do with the auto reverse, the industrial sounding auto reverse. So I'm not sure how that is connected to the rest of the mechanism there yet. There's a solenoid that might be activating it. I'm not sure. There's another another board here. Let's see what's on there. While we're here, let's have a look at the back of it. And obviously I have it unplugged. Dolby licensing, disclaimer, and the tag, made in Japan. So in a future video I'll be disassembling the deck and attempting to fix it properly and fit new belts to it, perhaps adjust those VU meters and so forth. I can tell just by looking at it that it's quite complicated mechanically, and it won't be the easiest deck to work on. At the same time, it's in good mechanical condition and the belts haven't melted or fallen into places where they shouldn't be. However, people messing with shit doesn't help. So I'm positive I can fix this deck. And if that side of things interest you as well, I hope to see you in those videos as well. Thank you for watching.